Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Let's take a look in the gold market. Actually, as you can see, gold market hasn't brought any new issues since our last discussion on Friday. So the bounce that has started on Friday still stands very slow, and daily picture hasn't changed at all. By taking a look at the high time frames, monthly chart, weekly, trend is bullish there, is on the monthly and on the weekly chart, and overall price action down doesn't have the signs of some kind of plantion or collapse that could bring the idea of the possible trend changing. It's rather gradual action on the weekly monthly chart. Retracement is not really too deep for monthly weekly. So 13 even area is the first destination point that we have talked about in our weekly researches. By taking a look at the safety C report and the speeder fund statistics, we also could make the suggestion that this should be treated as a retracement. So the analysis on the long-term charts and also sentiment analysis bring us to the idea that this is just retracement. So we should not treat it as some big reversal yet. On the daily chart, guys, actually there's one, maybe two major points to watch for. First of all, we need to get some signs of the possible starting upside action right from there. And that could start this upward action, because this really strong support, guys, on daily. This daily oversold, confidence support, previous tops have been broken recently. It's also weekly pivot point. It's rather strong support cluster, and I'd suggest that reaction here should happen. And another question will be how strong this reaction will be. So if it will be some gradual action, it will mean that we could get some greater ABCD pattern to the 1260 area. If we will have some accelerations on thrusting action here, that could mean that we probably will get the V-shaped retracement as a reaction on the reaching target on the weekly chart, and market indeed could just continue move up. Both scenarios are possible because we do not see any big shifts in the investors' positions right now. So all investors mostly keep long positions. No big sell-off have happened recently. So it means that investor still stands in the long position here, and no massive closing of the positions have happened. Actually, guys, here we have some kind of the Jordan stretch pattern because it's a combination of the strong confidence support with the daily reversal. But market still can't just show some patterns or start some meaningful upward retracement. So some anemic action we see by far, nothing really special. So if we take a look on the intraday charts, on the forward time frame chart, still minor reaction of the completion of this ABCD pattern, but nothing really special. And here probably, guys, on the forward time frame chart, the major indicator for us will be this resistance, so the upper border of the channel. If market will break it, as soon as it will be broken, this will tell us that indeed this upward action has started, and we could count on some action right to the maybe now somewhere 1325, 1330 area. It's really possible, some of this area. Maybe market will form here some kind of the hand shoulders or something of that sort that will trigger it. But again, as I said, we do not have it in place yet, so it's very difficult to take the position without any clear patterns in your background. On the hourly chart, it's approximately the same situation, guys. Here's our Gartley's 222. As we thought, maybe market will form the butterfly, but as you can see, yes, mostly it has worked, but this bounce was really small. So just free retracement of this leg. By the latter, this pattern has been completed, but it's really doesn't bring some special here, this overall picture. Not really fascinating action, as you can see. Another pattern that could be formed on Monday is some minor butterfly that could lead market to the 13.2, 13.03 area to retest the weekly pivot point. As you can see, both of these patterns are too small. They have too small scale to say that they are the patterns that really point on starting retracement on the daily chart, this leg. They are too small. Something else should be formed here, guys. Some greater pattern should be formed and more clear. That's why it's not really a very attractive situation on the gold market for trading, because if you are bearish, it's very difficult to take the short position when the market stands in the daily confidence support and near the daily oversold. It's not really a good idea to go in short there. At the same time, if you would like to take the long position and trade market to the upside, well, the only pattern that we have right now in place is the bullish stretch on the daily. But on the intraday charts, you do not have the final pattern that could be treated as the triggering pattern. You could say, yes, market indeed has formed clear bullish reversal pattern, and it will trigger the upward reaction on the daily support. That's why, if you're bullish, it's better to wait for some clear patterns here. I think that some greater pattern should be formed that will justify the upward retracement on the daily chart. Here that we see, it's not really, it's just for hourly trading. So maybe to complete this rate retracement and close position, to complete this minor upward action for the $5 and close the position. They are not the patterns that we could use as the patterns for taking the long position and position ourselves with this possible daily reaction. So it means, guys, conclusion today is very simple, that probably we should wait a bit more and see what will happen on the next week. Maybe on the results of the German election will create some situation. Maybe something new will happen on the geopolitical sphere, or something that will bring new patterns on the market. This will let us to understand situation, and this will make the overall situation clearer.